the agent in today's marketplace needs to know that if my rule of thumb is I'm going to set somebody up on an automatic search from MLS, that you're behind.
Right.
But that is the gold standard currently in which the marketplace is today. We set people up on an e-alert or whatever it is now.
So how do you change that? I mean, what is the...
We have a podcast called The Solution to try and change it.
What is the action that needs to change?
Yeah. I mean, to me, the
like, so then when you got to set yourself up on that same search?
No.
So that when...
No, you're behind.
Yeah, but if I get the same search...
you would get the search at when she did, which is at 6 o'clock at night.
No. I would go ASAP. I would get the search as soon as it came on, and then I would get in my car and go drive by it.
Well, to me,
I could go in it.
I mean, to me, the way that, well, I mean, this is the crux of the challenge, is that the buyer is doing more work to find the home than their agent. So, but I mean, the biggest thing is because I mean, he said they were looking for a house that was $700,000. I mean,
right,
that's a lot of money.
If you're spending $700,000 on a house, you obviously have a lot of effort that you're willing to put into something, right? I mean, I know that we as fiduciaries are supposed to take that same amount of effort to earn those commission dollars. It's just
no, you're going to need to.
Hard.
To me, this is how we got to change the industry, because if we're only offering that minimal level of service, we're going to get a haircut.
Right.
Just that simple. So to me,
no more sleeping.
Yes, exactly. No more
That's the
sleeping.
answer.
No, but in reality is that I think that okay.
You're not going to do that for everybody, but you got to know which ones you need to do that for.
Okay, but I memean, the dude's selling a house for $1 million and downsizing to a $700,000, like.
Get on it.
Let me get. All right, so just so you know, he's a surgeon. So I think, and his kids were going to college. Like, I don't know how much more qualifying they need to like believe that it was going to happen, right?
No, but I'm with you, because I think that a lot of times our message, Jeff, gets muffled when people think you expect that for every lead. Like, you get a Zillow inquiry, and now you got to go look at every house that shows up in their inquiry. Like, there has to
only
be
if you want to win, but yes,
there has to be some level of qualifying that you
yes,
are
you're
gonna,
right.
You're
Okay,
take
so
that effort
so I knew
for surgeons whose kids went to college that have a
he's my doctor and my family's doctor for the last 20 years. Okay, so we get him qualified. He's good.
Right. So then you go see houses for that guy.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah, likely. Yeah. So, but to me, what that agent didn't do is the agent needs to go out and drive that neighborhood. I mean, because I have to believe, like, I mean, in today's environment, when we get a new listing, actually, it says it in the listing agreement that we're gonna do what?
We're
gonna put a sign up.
Yeah.
Right. So that post goes up before the house goes on to MLS. Normally, would you say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, always, right? Well, because it says it in the listing agreement that you're going to market the house. Well, if you're actually out, I mean, because
should we pay post sign installers to give us intel? Is that, maybe we shouldn't do that?
Yeah, no. I mean, no. How about this? You just go do your job, and then you don't have to worry about all those other tricky things, right? Like, to me, you have a buyer, but you would be. I mean, I'm not saying every single day, but let's go with Wednesdays. You know, I mean, like, you know, every third day you drive around that neighborhood.
Yeah, when you have somebody looking in that neighborhood.
When you have someone looking in that neighborhood, because when they put the sign in, you can go home and look up if it's the right size house. You go, hey, just so you know, there's going to be one coming on the market. Watch out for it. And then he wouldn't have the feeling.
And now you're ahead.
Do
you have to be? And you don't. The reality is, you don't have to be ahead every single time.
You don't have to be ahead every single time, but you have to have times in the demand that you are ahead.
Right.
You have to, and what we found out is the more times that you can demonstrate that you're ahead of them, they stop looking.
They know you're on it.
They know you're on it. But the reason is that if every email you send is behind, then they're like,
they stop looking at those.
They stop looking at you. You've lost, right? So to me, the goal is to send.
Auto emails are not enough.
The message is getting through. Good job, Karen. Yes. Yes.
And then she says, I have surgeon friends that need carrybacks. LOL.
True that.
Right?
I agree. I understand.